Well, it's going to be an absolute cracker of a game. Welcome along to the third and final Gillette one-day series match between Australia and India, live from the Coliseum, that is the MCG.
India won the toss, Virat Kohli, and he decided to bowl first. And here's the lineups. A few changes in both teams.
Yeah, I think all teams around the world now are just going to try and error a few players going into the World Cup. The Aussies going for Big Billy Stanley. Leg spinner Adam Zampa coming in for Nathan Lyon. So I like Jai Richardson. He's been outstanding in this series. He got those wickets in Sydney. Had more of a difficult time at the Adelaide Oval. 3 changes for India. Vijay Shankar, the all-rounder, comes into the team. Rayudu misses out, and Yadav at number 4. He's a powerful striker. And then you look at Chahal, the leg spinner. He replaces his pal Kuldeep Yadav, just giving him a breather. Just going to have a look at the leg spinner. So I think that's what most teams around the world are going to do for the next few one-dayers, probably the next 5 or 6, just have a look at a few combinations, and then probably 5 games into the World Cup you want to try and get your established team playing.
It's still muggy out there. It's like 27 or 28 degrees, like really humid, so the ball will swing.
Yeah, I mean, I know Berendorf's got a bad bat, but I just wonder if the Australians always had Billy Stanley penciled in for this venue because of the wide square. He'd be able to hit the pitch hard, a few bumpers, try and get the Indian batsman playing the cross-batted shot with plenty of room out wide. Bhubaneswar.
Yeah, he's going to... We talked about the nip and a little bit of nibble in the pitch, a bit of moisture underneath, but I reckon he's going to present this seam. I reckon he might see some swing as well. This is going to be the first time,
Warnie, that we've seen 2 slip from the Indians.
Yeah, series,
the whole
really.
series.
Yeah. It's 64% humidity, I'm told, out there in the middle of the MCG.
Which is unusual, isn't it, for
yeah, yeah.
Normally it's just a dry heat.
Very close.
Who measures that?
I don't know. Laurie Colliver told me we're all set. It's 1-1 in the series. The decider gets underway. That's a nice touch from Carey. Settle the nerves for everyone that is concerned about the Australian cricket team. The opening batsman, the coach, the team.
He didn't have to wait too long, Finch, though, did he? 1 ball, he's back on strike. Yeah. He was hoping maybe to get a few siders up there, see what the wicket's doing.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, they're going to go for that short mid-wicket again, India. Aaron Finch, just the 1 slip. Again, this is why international cricket is so much more difficult than domestic cricket, because the next game you're playing against a different attack, different fields. This is exactly the same field that Aaron Finch has faced in Sydney, the Adelaide Oval, and now here in Melbourne.
Well, and it looks like he's got his same setup. Finch, first ball. Takes it away that time there, Bhubaneswar.
Talking of sets,
long hops or a short ball to get a pull shot away.
There you go.
There you go.
Pull shot right on cue. Great timing there from Alex Carey, and thank you, Mohammed Shami, from behalf of Australian cricket supporters. Been dying for one of those to turn up.
Well, what a shot.
It was a good shot. It wasn't a horrible delivery. It was 136 kilometres.
Well, when you think you got out playing this shot at the Adelaide Oval.
It's a good mindset, that, because there hasn't been too many of those bad balls as we've been talking about. But straight away there was one there. There's an opportunity to score, and he jumped on it straight away.
Is underrated. It's not talked about enough. Everyone talks about foot movement.
Edge and gone. The Indians will enjoy that. It's Virat Kohli, the captain, diving forward. Bhubaneswar Kumar. It's India's first. Carey goes.
Yeah, excellent delivery again. It was the extra bounce, the change of angle from around the wicket from Bhubaneswar Kumar. Just lined Alex Carey up and just hit the shoulder of the bat and took it off straight to second slip. A nice simple one to Virat Kohli. Good seam. Look at the bounce, just a little bit of seam and then a steep bounce off a length. And, an excellent catch, simple one to Virat Kohli.
Yeah, good from Virat Kohli as well, putting second slip in place. We've not seen that throughout the series, but he's got conditions that favour the ball to move around, so he's gone on the attack. It's a good ball.
Well, there's Alex Carey's gone for 5 and it's 1 for 8.
Usman Khawaja, all too familiar for him. He's coming in very early in a one-day in this series. He's on strike, 1 delivery. Bhubaneswar Kumar to face. Same field and same approach.
Away. That'll race away for 4. Even though there's been a little bit of drizzle this morning, that is still pretty quick across the turf. That'll be 4.
Well, the 2 boundaries that have come off Shami have been short balls. The pull shot by Carey, and now the drag down outside off stump to Khawaja. He desperately needed that, Khawaja.
And that won't make Aaron Finch's viewing any more enjoyable, will it? hang on. Where's that for me when I'm on
Give me one of them,
strike?
please.
He'll happily take it, the Australian captain, to see his number 3 away. So, standing up to the stumps, I suppose there's no footwork. There is footwork in that you still do need to move your foot to position so that your head, like batting, is in line with the ball and you can make your judgments and get your hands in line as well. Back now, DHONI. Oh, thick edge will get 4 for Finch. Flirting with danger, but benefits.
Wow. Well, I just wonder, we talked about you need a little bit of an ounce of luck here. We've had one nick that just landed short of Rohit Sharma, a missed run out from Jadeja, and now another nick from Finch that was probably right down second slip's throat, maybe just to the right of second slip. But maybe is this Aaron Finch's day, all that hard work paying off, and he's just having an element of luck, but it's excellent bowling again.
That's close in front, given. Well, that upset the rhythm of Aaron Finch. The LBW's been caught on the crease again. Will he go upstairs for the review? But it's a big one for India.
I think he will. There's plenty of bounce in this pitch. But as I was saying, it surprised me that Kumar hasn't attacked the stumps more. This time he does. And Aaron Finch is going to cop it on the chin and walk off. So there's the second wicket down. He's been threatening Kumar the outside edge. This time straighter. Hits the front pad.
Well, it was a long conversation between Finch and Khawaja. We've seen it a couple of times from Finch being reluctant to go for the review, but I just wonder how far out of his crease he was. That might have been a question. I don't think he was that far out compared to previous deliveries.
The height's the only thing to me.
Yeah. To me, it upset the rhythm. You know, that the ball before, they got called a dead ball. There was a discussion that stopped. Look how far he's way down the crease. Hit him on the knee roll. I think you're right. He's that far down the crease, but he's very close straight away.
Nearly outside the 3 metres there, Aaron Finch. He's gone for 14. 2 for 27.
Well, Aaron Finch had been out there for 24 deliveries. He seemed to get through the hard work. He survived it.
He was surviving, that's all I can say. And it's hitting the top of the leg stump. Umpire's call. So fair enough decision. And that's that Kumar. Aaron Finch didn't do a lot, just angled back in, really. And it's more the line. He hasn't been bowling that line often.
And he heard you in the commentary box, Junior. Targeted the pads, and it has been a threatening delivery to Finch in the first 2 games. Just wonder if he changed his line because he was batting so far out. But I don't know whether he just moved back ever so slightly, Finch, for that particular delivery.
Sean Marsh, the Centurion.
Right, that'll be the boundary after what, almost 9 or 10 overs. Just a little short. And Marsh says, right, I'll pick up my first. It's taken time coming.
Yeah, he's been waiting for this short one. Shanker's bowled nicely. He's got the ball to swing a little bit through the air. And at this pace, 123 kilometres, as soon as you drag it down short, a player in the form of Sean Marsh is not going to miss that opportunity.
That's short, and there's no one out in the deep there. So the first really bad ball that's been punished by the Australians.
Yeah, that's why I said, Gilly, I just wonder whether Virat would have taken him out the attack, because he is the kind of bowler. He's not got a huge amount of experience. He doesn't bowl enough overs. You can get away with 3 or 4 overs, and then the batsmen start to just pick up little cues in the action.
And both of you have been captains. How do you know at what point to say thank you?
Wanted to, he could have brought that mid-off up, given himself an extra protection on the leg if he does drag down short, and tempt the batsman. Say, righto, you probably know I've only got a few deliveries left, 1 over. If you want to have a go at going downtown, go for it. He's been hurt again out in that leg side boundary. Identical shot to the first ball of the over.
I think they've figured out there's not much venom off the deck. And so they can sit back and wait for the ball to do all the running, come to them, and then do what you want with it.
Yeah, well, I think Marsh has now realised that as soon as it's slightly short, he's going to gamble and just hit the stump probably 3/4 of the way up. 50 partnership between Marsh and Khawaja from 67 balls. Marsh is now 30.
Got himself into the 20s again, 29 off 45.
Now he gets it in. He likes playing that shot, he plays it well.
Well, that's his boundary option against Jadeja. We saw that in Sydney. Just watch how still he is. The ball before he tried it and he was on the move. Well, on this occasion he gets the right length of delivery, but he's so still on the impact of the ball.
Right, so the fielder dropping back onto the point boundary for the reverse.
An aggressive approach if they can.
Have really set the standards, their own standards, so high in the field, but in this game they've been a bit off today. There's been a lot of misfields. Even DHONI's dropped a couple behind the stumps, and I reckon this one could have been probably stopped at mid-on as well. Not sure who is it there.
Yeah, it's Jadeja.
Jadeja's as good a fielder as there is in the world.
Good shot from Stoinis, nice and proactive, and immediately KOHLI follows the ball and sticks mid-on back.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be at the World Cup. Yeah. Move Alex Carey, and once again here, the big one, Marcus Stoinis. We know how dangerous he can be. And Chahal strikes. Marcus Stoinis has gone for 10. That's 5 for 123.
And Glenn Maxwell now strides out to the middle. His home ground. What damage can he do? He's in a bit of a tricky spot. 5 for 123, Australia.
Just got to play smart. I mean, they need to get a partnership together here, these two, the two Victorians. As his overall record, strike rate 121.
Can't afford to bowl that though. You've got to bowl full. There's no room for error whatsoever if you're going to have no fielder out there.
He's just waiting for that short one that holds up on the pitch. KOHLI will follow that. He'll put a man out there for sure.
Yeah, 2 fours off his last 4 balls, Maxwell.
One of the reasons why, I know I've heard all sorts of things come out of the Australian dressing room about Maxwell at 7, and no, still no one out there.
Yeah, he's moving him around. He's moving his man backward square.
He's just moved a full credit to India. All the bowlers have produced some.
Just put the sauce on it, didn't he, Glenn Maxwell? Well, if he stays there around the 45th over, then they can, they can push 250 plus. No problem about that. Maybe even 280.
Yeah, well, that's his 3rd boundary in 6 balls. He's a real talent, Maxwell.
Just that intent that he's shown just puts that little bit of pressure back on the bowler, and Chahal's been dictating terms to everyone else he's bowled to.
At least for the next 10 overs. I've got to be here. That's the difference between...
Big stroke. Speaking from someone that lives in the UK and probably all the other countries around the world, most teams will be delighted that Glenn Maxwell's strolling out at 7. He's got too much of a gift. He could strike 150s batting further up the order. And he may do that today from 7, but you don't want to rely on him to have to come and kind of rebuild an innings.
Top edge, and a run fine. It's a good short delivery. They shortened him up early on at the Adelaide Oval, Maxwell, and he played it quite well, and he played one shot like that as well.
Well, he ducked and dived his first 2 at the Adelaide Oval, didn't he? He sort of got under one, and as you say, he played it really well until he took it on, and in Adelaide he got a top edge, went over the top for 4, and he's just a little bit fortunate there, but he's aware of it now, and he sees it as a run-scoring opportunity, Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah, 5 fours in his last 11 balls, Max.
And again, top edge, fine legs, got to get in if he wants to get it, and he does. Beautiful catch. What a catch there from Kumar. And Shami gets the wicket, and Maxwell's got to go.
What an outstanding piece of athleticism from the fast bowler, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, coming in. Glenn Maxwell just starting to go through the gears, crank up his innings, 26 off 19, and look at these celebrations. Rightly so. They all knew the plan. Glenn Maxwell knew the plan, but he couldn't resist.
Yeah, absolutely spot on, Gilly. But full credit to Virat Kohli and the tactical side of what he's just delivered. Just cramped him up for room. Didn't control it at all, Glenn Maxwell. The eyes on the ball, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. That's terrific cricket. Really good tactics. Manoeuvre into the quick bowler Shami. Saying to Shami, go on, be aggressive against Maxwell. Try and get the wicket. Well, it's worked. 6 for 161.
And the Hahn Super Dry batting card for Australia, well, it's not good reading at the moment. Pete Hanskin's out there, 24 from 30. There was a bit of a partnership there with Glenn Maxwell and was starting to turn the corner, the Australians, but some good execution from the Indian bowlers. Shami's got 1, Tohal's got 3, and the fielding has been spot on, and the captaincy and the field placement.
Harlem 3 for.
Oh, just wide. Got enough on it. Pete Hanscom, gee, racing away. Shikadawan can't get that. Well, handy runs.
Well, they're handy runs, and maybe Virat Kohli knows something. His left arm orthodox immediately creates a half chance. Always so accurate. There's enough turn in this wicket to encourage any spin bowler. Adam Zampa back into the 11. He'll be liking what he sees out there. And he gets ball in hand, but will they have enough runs on the board to defend?
Yeah, with the tail. Oh, shot. Clean hit for 4.
G'day Harsh, g'day Isha, g'day everyone. Yeah, Australia desperately need those boundaries. Handsome doing a good job here. Not easy for him batting with the tail. Richardson's just hanging in there as well with him, so this partnership 25 off 28 is okay. And a runner ball still gives Australia 250, which we feel is probably a decent score on this pitch. Still not been enough, but it gives them a chance with a bit of spin in the pitch and a little bit of nibble with a new ball with some seam. So Handsome doing a terrific.
Gets short less and less as you go on, and so actually being able to try out a style of play is very difficult.
And especially having got 5 or 6 of your players playing.
Yeah.
So it's hard, very hard for the selectors and that to try and work out who plays where.
He's to 50 or 57 balls. He's been very busy from the moment he came in. He's always looking for a single. He's quickly off the mark.
Yeah, 250s in this series so far. He's been really good. You know, without the class of Smith and Warner, he's stepped out that middle order role, then you're a chance.
Now for Richardson, mid-ons drop back to long on, so he's back to 4 fielders inside the circle. He's done all right, 10 of 19, partnership of 38. That's a good shot too.
Bit of a mix-up. Was his hands touching the boundary as he stopped that?
Is he okay there, or has he got a foot to the face or something, I hope, there? I hope he's okay. Let's have a closer look here. He might have hurt his leg, has he? Knee. Is that Raidu, I think? Let's have a look at it. His knee gets stuck in the turf. Oh, yeah, look at his ankle. That'll be 4. But let's hope he's okay. Don't worry about the boundary. That'll be 4, but let's hope he's okay down there. That Patrick Farhart, the physio for India, is out there with him at the moment.
That'll just rub salt into the wound, won't it? Ambati Raidu out of this game, not part of the playing 11. He comes onto the pitch and he gets an injury, but he seems in pretty good spirits, so... He just gets caught, that left foot gets caught.
Australia, if they can get to 240 here, they've got something on the board. And it was Chahal wide of the crease again, that angle into leg stump from the leg spinner, and gets one to turn on Richardson. He was doing a good job, Jai Richardson, but watch here from Chahal. Watch the angle where he delivers this from. It just made Richardson, as I said, try and get it onto the leg side by pure angles. You see there, fired in at leg stump, just try to push it into the gap for 1 or 2, straight to mid-wicket. And once again, Chahal, the dangerous Chahal, picks up a wicket. 4 for 36 he's got off 7.3, and Richardson's gone for 16. That's 7 for 206. Adam Zampa, he would have been encouraged of what Chahal and Jadeja and the rest of the spinners have been able to get out.
Part of the game. Hanson's played well though. He's gone nearly a run of ball. He's looked really good. Timed the ball beautifully.
Yeah, he's busy, isn't he? Always knocking the ball around. He's active off most deliveries.
Back and across, and this is a guy that's been out there for 63 deliveries on 58. And Chahal's been outstanding. He's floated the ball up nicely, he's turned it, and then when he's needed to push it through, he's done it exactly what they've wanted to do. Some beautiful bowling from India this afternoon.
Vaughan's given it out straight away.
Dead, I thought.
Front
Straight
foot
away,
coming
I
up
agree
now.
with you.
Thank you, fair delivery. We can move on to front on spin vision, please.
Further back in the crease there than the previous dismissal. Unless he's hit it.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, let's just see leg side hot spot,
Does
please.
not get any easier than that.
I think if you're missing those, as with the finger raised, an easy one for the umpire. Hanscom's well-made 58 comes to an end. It's 2-1-9 for 8. Chahal comes in and he's got 5 for 40 from 9 overs. Mid-on going back on the boundary. Oh, that's a nice glance. It's going to be a 4.
That helps.
That's good. 6 off the last 2 balls, real bonus.
I think you walk into the innings break, you got 240 on the board. You go, okay, yeah, we've got to bowl well. We're going to take early wickets, but it's not a train wreck.
Well, the key's going to be those early wickets. If you can get rid of the top 3 of India, particularly the captain. Rohit Sharma also been in tremendous form. We saw in Sydney. You can certainly restrict him.
Spinner, but you just get the feeling he's just getting him set up for that.
The Aussies lose their 9th wicket. Still 2.2 overs to go. And Zampa didn't hang around long. Chahal, great bit of work. 9 for 228.
DHONI, will it be the last time that we see him here in Australia? You'd think so. Out, end of the innings, full straight, does for Stanlake.
A disappointing end. There's still had 8 balls out there to play the Australians. Straight half volley, really. Billy Stanlake looking to hit it through the onside. And 230, you'd have to think it's not enough. But very good bowling by the Indians.
Yeah, you got to give credit to where credit is due here for the Indians. They started ball even right at the top of the order. It's been clinical. That one just clipping the back pad, but trying to hit it 2 square, Billy Stanlake. But the damage has been done. Chahal picked up 6, but certainly right at the start, the quicks that put the pressure on Aaron Finch. And it made it difficult right for the top order.
Yeah, there's paddles just on screen. Big Billy out second ball. The Indians are a professional outfit. They've got so many options. Great skill levels, well led by Virat Kohli. Good toss to have won. And they've put in a tremendous performance. A few starts for the Aussies. Khawaja with 34 and Shaun Marsh, they were looking promising with their partnership. Peter Hanscom played well once again, his second half century of the series. But too many starts, nothing of real substance for Australia.
It wasn't indeed. Yeah, a couple of starts there, couldn't go on. You needed someone to get on and score a decent score, and they couldn't do that besides Pete Hanscom. Kumar picking up 2 and Shami picking up 2. For me, that was the start of it. They set the rot, they set their plans, and then Chahal coming in and cashing in at 6 for 42. But he's certainly bowled well. Everyone for India today.
Yeah, 230. Australia have set India.
I've got the feeling 230 is nowhere near enough, but early wickets you never know.
No real pressure on the Indians either with the run rate. They can spend their time to have a bit of a look around. Pressure all on the Australians. They'll need to get early wickets and will make early inroads if they want to make India lose this game. It is the decider, game 3 in the series. And that's just in this series. He's averaging 88. And runs 176 to Rohit Sharma.
New bowling attack too for the Australians today. Zampa comes into the side, as does Billy Stanlake. He could be a key Billy Stanlake if he can get it right, extra pace and bounce.
Joe Richardson's been brilliant though, the first 2 games. I think he just strayed a little bit in line in that last one in the opening spell, so we want to just tighten up a fraction, but this is absolutely key for Australia, the first few overs.
A little bit of shape away we saw there from the Indian bowlers, probably in the first 2 overs, and that was about it. Didn't really swing after that, did it?
They more seamed the ball, the Indian opening bowlers. They didn't get much swing at all. Jai Richardson, he's a natural sort of outswing bowler with his action, a little bit slingy and not round arm, but he does tend to.
And he's away. Such a class. Strays on the leg side, Richardson. He did a bit of that in Adelaide. It's the one that swings back in when it starts around about middle stump. It's easy pickings for the left-hander. Started more about leg stump anyway. Clipped again. He's down the leg side. It was a freebie.
Have to run it, that won't go.
Bad ball from Pete Siddle, and it'll just trickle into the rock.
You don't want to get that line to Rohit Sharma. He's trying to get him LBW again, but he's probably got to get it more off stump, nipping back rather than middle going to leg. Well, that's outside leg, that one. That's why he didn't quite middle it. He had to sort of reach for it a little bit.
Yeah, you don't see that often with Peter Siddle. He's really spot on with his line.
Well, he's searching for it, isn't he? Knows he needs wickets for his country.
Outs! Good catch. Tried to work it through the leg side. He was blinded, Sean Marsh, but he's taken a ripper.
Really good catch. That was almost a leading edge from Rohit Sharma, trying to work through the onside. Peter Siddle bowling nice and full. He deserved that.
Yeah, excellent bowling. Just in the right areas, the length, the line, everything about it was perfect. And he's been extracting something off that pitch with the seam. Yeah, looking to work it through the leg side. And a good catch from Sean Marsh.
He might have just held a fraction off the pitch. And that is a good catch. That would have come late to Sean Marsh. And Rohit Sharma's gone, the first one. He's out for 9, 1 for 15.
What a career. Nearly averaging 60. Just under 10,500 runs, 39 one-day hundreds.
No scoreboard pressure.
Oh, that's the edge.
Oh, dropped him. That's what Billy Stanlake brings to the table. Pace, bounce.
He got a good sight, didn't he? I mean, you were the first slipper. He got good sight of it, didn't he?
Yeah, that went quick, though. It's normally pretty good, Peter Hanscom. That just beat him for pace. But that's what Billy Stanlake can do. He creates wickets straight away. Look at this. It was a good ball. It was full length again. It was a good nick. And it's the man, Virat Kohli. And just beat him for pace. Peter Hanscom's got a good pair of hands, but it was just late on it.
Did it beat slip for pace as well? That's what I was going to ask you.
Yep. So, yeah, well, it's bounced too much there and too much pace for Virat, but it just burst through his hands. Moved as well as you could hope to get into position, but just not enough behind the ball. Virat Kohli dropped on 10. What a big blow there for the Australians.
Oh, great shot. This time he's got on top of the bounce. Oh, this is good fun, isn't it? One fast bowler, someone's taking him on.
Fantastic to watch. In front of what's a very good crowd now, too. That's just a message to Billy Stanley. You get it wrong, mate, and I'm going to smash you to the fence. So get it right or look out.
And it's 6 inches wider than the one that was dropped at first slip, wasn't it?
Yep.
But he's good enough. He assesses the scenario quickly enough, Virat Kohli. Rare players with so much time on his side.
Very good, Mark Taylor. Very strong mentally. I remember one of the funny things I started to laugh. I think it was at Bristol in Gloucestershire. We rocked up for a county game after the test match and he got no runs in the first test. I think it might have been Piers Morgan who was editor.
Quiet fella. You don't hear much from Piers, do you? Pretty understated.
Pretty understated. Good shot.
And he got someone that might go all the way for 4. Yep, good shot again from Virat Kohli. Anyway, he had some reporter say, Mark, can we have a chat, please? And then suddenly some guy appeared with his bat. that was, I don't know, 1.5 meters wide and said, "You reckon you can get some runs with this?" And he didn't see the funny side to it, Mark Taylor. But he went out that next test match and got 100. And he showed great courage.
Which was a test match where he chose to bat in really tough bowling conditions.
When he was struggling too at Old Trafford, just shows you, he's a terrific captain. Easily the best captain I played under. He was a magnificent
that's a
tactician.
Great contest here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said about Mark Taylor, I mean, I've watched him from far away, that if you looked at him at slip chewing the cud, you'd never know if this opposition was 300 for 2 or 100 for 6.
Yeah, and that was the same in team meetings. Here's the over so far. That was the wide one that Kohli latched onto. Remembering that he was dropped in the previous over. Kohli just puts the foot down. Mark Taylor talking about the back.
Important player if Australia can do any good at the World Cup. He's a very important player. Can bowl anywhere though, can't he, Stoinis?
Well, for someone of his pace, to be bowling the death requires you to have skill.
Not sure about his haircut though. No. Looks like he's been sheared or something.
No, I'll tell you what.
Once again, Marcus Stoinis brought to the table. He's been brought on to take a wicket, and he gets it done for Australia. We've seen it a lot through the summer. When something needs to happen, Stoinis gets it done.
Doesn't matter about the haircut. He can bowl. It's a big wicket, this.
Good captaincy, Aaron Finch, just keeping the Indians guessing. No certainty about what's coming. Wicket, thanks to Maccas. Shikhar Dhawan will be well disappointed. He was settling in, building an innings, not a lot of pressure on him. Just
Good
threw
catch.
the stroke a fraction early. Yeah, beautifully received by the Hulks, off and running again.
Yep. That shirt is going to rip open one day, very soon. He's going to flex like that after a wicket, and I'm sure we're going to see that shirt rip open, and he's going to turn green, the Hulk. Shikhar Dhawan's gone for 23. It's 2 for 59.
Few overs, and Australia creating some pressure with some dot balls, trying to bowl at MS Dhoni a lot more than Kohli. And MS Dhoni, he releases the pressure with one down the ground.
He needed that, Dhoni, didn't he? Not for his sake, but for Kohli's sake as well. Good shot.
Well, this is tremendous cricket. Dance down, punch down the ground, huge ovation from the crowd.
It took him 38 deliveries to get his first boundary at Adelaide. Here, 25 deliveries.
Don't be surprised if he doesn't go again.
Oh, that is punished. Siddle went short. Need to run 2 money for that. It's into the rope.
Oh, Peter Siddle, that's a bad ball at a bad time. He's not fast. He's 130 Ks, Peter Siddle, and his job is to back up what Stoinis has done by line and length. No training. He's just tried to bounce him out at 130 when the game, you can feel the sense of the game situation and Dhoni wants to get on. He's just let off the hook here. It's a bad ball, that, and put away.
Big edge. Oh. Too far for Carey. Well, Dhoni's just looked fidgety. The fraction of pressure has built up.
Yeah.
It's now relieved.
Exactly right. Pete Siddle knows it as well. The first 4 deliveries, he's got the smile on the face.
Well, Jai Richardson's over was a maiden. That built up the pressure. Siddle then started well with a single, 2 dots. That bought the mistake, and then Siddle was good enough to continue to bowl line and length and get it right. And the Aussies deserved the wicket there. They built that pressure up on the back. Have a look over at Mike Whitney. He was just putting, his nickname was Roy on the inside of the collar. Everyone said, "What are you doing, mate?" He said, "I don't want to lose these. These are precious." He said, "Just look at the back of your shirt, mate. It says Whitney on the back." I think everyone knows it's yours.
Don't let them get them mixed up in washing, do you?
Big Roy. Good man, Mike Whitney. Great fella.
Taken. Carey accepts it. The pressure's been built, and Australia get the wicket they want.
Finally, they cash in, the Australians. Finally, it goes to hand. And they all celebrate. They sense the doors open.
Well, once again, Australia persisting with just bowling outside, taking out one side of the ground. on one side of the wicket, and Virat Kohli frustrated from the strike. And that's a big wicket. This is terrific bowling from Jai Richardson. 7 overs, 1 for 16. And that one wicket was the big one. This one here, right here, Virat Kohli. Big nick. Straight to Kera, who makes no mistake. And Australia right in this game.
The Indian captain, frustration, the pressure build-up. And Jai Richardson, 3 times in the series, picks up the Indian captain's wicket. What a name, what a scalp. Australia suddenly right back in this game. Set such high standards as Virat Kohli. He's dismissed 46 of 62 deliveries. He knows he's just opened the door for the Australians.
Yeah, I just wonder if it was the lack of strike that he was most disappointed with.
Keita Jadhav. He's at the non-striker's end. It was over complete from Richardson. He's a pretty experienced campaigner. Decent average there.
Field. It's the right approach. And not if you bowl there.
Yes, picks the gap for 4, Jadhav. Just take a little bit of pressure off, not just the chase, but for Jadhav himself. Goes up to 10 from 17. It's 129 for 3. It's time for drinks.
Definitely got frustrated with him. I think that was part of the reason he... it's not an excuse, but I think some pressure built up on Kohli.
All the great batsmen want the strike all the time, don't they? Give it back to me. They say Tendulkar always loved playing.
Good counters, you count the balls well.
And that's one way of scoring runs.
He was always going to come that he was going to challenge mid-on and mid-off. We're in the circle. Dance down fortune with a couple of those this evening.
It's a lucky one. Last ball, the over was good over up until then. 3 for 147, 13 to go. Just a dirty big hack, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it bounced a little more. I think he was looking to clear mid-on.
Stoinis did the right thing because he saw Yadav coming in. Bowled the ball a little bit shorter. Rates at 6.73.
Would he have been taller, Joel Garner, than Billy Stanley? Oh, she's gone.
I'm sure the boffins downstairs will be able to tell you that, June. Well, the chant of Dhoni, Dhoni goes around the MCG. He's on 49.
Yeah, and there's a huge cheer when he came into bat at number 4. 2 half centuries before this. 50 for MS Dhoni's 3rd in the series. It's taken 74 balls, but he's still in there anchoring this chase. I think this is the number for him, number 4. 150 for 3 after 38. India need 81 of the last 12.
70th 50 for MS Dhoni in ODI cricket.
70th.
70th. Not much of a celebration, just the raise of the bat, raise of the hand. He knows his job's not done yet.
There's his pie chart. 25-30 on the onside and
20 on the off, yeah.
There's been more.
Remembering he won their first ball sitter dropped of Dhoni. He's 53.
You feel that Yadav's going to go soon.
Meaning go after the ball.
Yeah.
There, like that, he's timed it superbly. That's what he's known for. That's what he's picked in the Indian side for. Play shots like that, get a move on. It's a good shot.
Well, it's right in the slot, isn't it?
That medium pace was well picked for me, but it was a go-to shot, wasn't it? It was on the cards. I really don't know why he's got 3rd man if he's going to bowl sort of that pace. Mid-on back might be a better option. Gone all the way, or has it? No, just short.
It's 4.
Only 4. Beautifully struck though. Stoinis is just about to blow his top.
Yeah, I think he knows he's just he's been outfoxed there. MS Dhoni.
He scoops it around down to a vacant fine leg. Big Billy dives. Oh, it was all in vain. It was a great chase. more importantly for India, they get that elusive boundary. It was unconventional.
Yeah, the first boundary for 6 overs for India, and it's a streaky one.
Well, MS Dhoni before that was 7 runs off his last 18 deliveries. He's now 69 off 101 balls. Oh, it did a double hit.
Yeah, came off the gloves. Off the gloves and then whacked it around with the bat.
I think you're allowed a double hit this year in 2019 in golf too. You've had a double hit this year. You're allowed to hit it twice. Change the rules. You've got to drop the ball as well at knee height, not shoulder height.
Keep the flag in.
Keep the flag in on the greens. Right, Stoinis. Dhoni wants 2. He won't get 2 there. Stanlake's got a good arm.
Stoinis as well there in his follow-through. He kind of just kept his position. It made MS Dhoni have to run round him.
Could very well be. You would think it certainly would be MS Dhoni's last innings on Australian soil.
Yeah, I said that just before. You would think, unless, as Mark Waugh said, one of the Big Bash teams decide to get him in.
Okay.
I'm not sure they've got enough cash to play MS Dhoni. Have they? You'd take the whole salary. MS Dhoni versus everybody else.
I think that'd be high on his priority list, MS.
Only be 1 again, that. How's that off the over? That's the over gone. 8 from it. Not bad. 3 for 187.
Great shot, but it's in the slot. This field that's set one. You mentioned bowling short, slow ball bouncing with a field that's set, and he goes full mid-offs in the circle. It's not a great delivery at this stage with the field that Peter Siddle's had set.
Well, I don't know what he was trying to do here. The field is all set for square, and he's bowled a full ball. Like that is in the slot. That's a half volley in the slot. He has to be bowling short with this field. You can't pitch the ball up. With mid-off up like that, that's just easy pickings.
Good one, but...
Oh, he smashed it, Dhoni, didn't he?
Is he going to go for it again, though?
Slow ball.
It's going to be another 2. It could be 4. 4.
Tell you what, that was like a surgeon might have made an incision there. He's found the gap so perfectly. There's 4 men out on the boundary, 2, 1 at square, 1 behind. And Stoinis thinks he's bowled a good ball. Maybe he's just gone a little over, 6 inches over. But the batsman said that's all Dhoni needs.
But the funny thing is, you mentioned Stoinis plays for the Stars here. With the field that's set, he thought straight away that Stoinis would go to the slow ball bounces. The first 2 deliveries of this over have been full.
Full, yeah. It's just strange that both guys, Siddle's last over set the same field, and now Stoinis is doing the same thing.
It's begun really well for India this over. 6 from the first 2.
We said 7 or less. We also said we were surprised how he just blocked out Zampa's overs, but you saw MS Dhoni looking at the umpire saying, who's got overs left? So he obviously fancied Siddle. He took him for 12 off his over.
And once you get a boundary in the over, you got a 2 and a 4, you can keep running those singles. Because the difference between runs and balls is just 5. Going into the last over, they want it to be par. You don't want more than 6 or 7 in the last over.
Well, we said this over, really Australia 7 or less, and India wants 7 or more. Yes. 8 or more, won't they? So at this stage so far, that's 8 off the over, 2 balls to go.
2 singles they'll be quite happy with from here.
Full again.
There's a Dhoni whiz on at the moment. He knows that now. 17 of 13. Probably ask Jadhav to have a go. If you can get 15 going to the last 2 overs, you're still okay. Got 9 from this over.
He's asked the umpire if Paddy Farhat can come on and rub his back. Said he's got a sore back.
And he's got runs here too. Just finds a way to get runs, does Jadhav. Into the boundary for 4. This was the over.
And that was his 52.
Well played, Kedar.
Very, very well, Jadhav. 52 from 53. What an innings. What an experience for him to be out there with MS Dhoni in front of nearly 60-odd thousand fans here at the MCG.
Well, he's got a terrific effort. He's got a couple of one-day hundreds already. That's Kedar Jadhav. And that's a big over. 14 off it now. India coasting 13 from 12.
So it's very hard to do, but you know, Aaron Finch has been pretty good tonight, I reckon. But I reckon he nearly needs to bring a couple more fielders up.
Well, he had
That
an extra man
circle.
inside. He's going back now to long off.
This has to be leg stump. Can't bowl there with the offside. That's poor bowling.
That'll bounce away for 4. India doing this easily now.
A length ball wide of off stump and you brought everyone up on the offside. That's just bad bowling.
I think we were talking at the start, one day, who's going to be Australia's death bowlers? And on
This
the
way
evidence
Mitchell
of,
Stark is very, very good.
on the evidence of what we've seen so far, there's an issue there.
Yeah, you got to remember Australia are missing Mitchell Stark, Pat Cummins, Hazelwood.
This way someone like, for me, a young bowler around the country like a Meredith. He's got that 150 Ks. He bowls wonderful Yorkers. I'd like to see him get given a go. And a role as being a death bowler.
9 from
He's got the ticket for it too.
9 from 10. Peter Siddle.
That's where the previous ball
Should have been, yeah.
should have been. It had to be leg stump. Aaron Finch has brought another fielder into the circle. Brought himself up from long off.
Yeah, he realizes, I think, doesn't he, that he's got the only way is to strangle the batsman almost. If they hit a 4, nothing you can do about it.
No.
Just get that equation between runs and balls more in Australia's favour. At the moment, it's very, very much in India's. 9 from 9.
Yeah, you had to try and go over the offside again here.
Oh, brilliant.
And he has.
He just knows the angles. Won't get 4 here, but that's good enough. 2 is good enough. Dhoni will come back for 3.
And you go back to the Australian innings. Yes, we always knew that Australia was always a bit short and they had to field their pants off, basically, hold everything. They haven't been able to do it. But the 9 balls, or was it 8 balls they didn't face at the end, could have been, you know, an extra 10, 12 runs at the end. Could have been a different story too.
Yeah, I think catching. Those catches.
Is Dhoni going to finish it with the 6?
Dhoni first ball.
6 will do it here for Dhoni. He likes to
finish it with a 6.
style.
Where's he going to hit it? Down the ground, mid-off, over mid-off. Oh, wide.
It's been poor. Australia look back at this game and say, yes, the fielding wasn't great, but the death bowling was poor. India have just kept their cool. I think Jadav's
Siddle's
been
last
inventive.
couple of overs gone the journey. I think he's gone, what's he gone for? 20 off 9 balls, I think. 10 balls. That's 4. Another poor delivery. And great batting from MS Dhoni. India now tied with Australia and just need 1 run for historical victory, don't they? They've won the Test series. They need 1 more run now to win the one-day series for a clean sweep of the summer. And it's been a terrific time to be an Indian team. Look at them, all smiles. They deserve those smiles. They really have come to Australia. They believe they can get it done. And they're about to get it done with just 1 run to win here for a clean sweep of the summer. It's been outstanding for India.
Well, yes, Toynis gets it over the infield. Kedar Jadhav, wonderful hand from him. He'll go in 61 not out. At the other end, his captain MS Dhoni, 87 not out. India win by 7 wickets to add the one-day championship to the Test championship. It's a tour to remember, and one that in the years to come, people will say, yes, in 2018-19, India went to Australia and won something they hadn't done for 70 years.
Yeah, take a bow, India, take a bow. Ravi Shastri, Virat Kohli and the whole Indian team. It's been an outstanding summer of cricket and something that squad will remember for the rest of their lives. They've come to Australia to beat them. Hasn't happened for 71 years, any Indian team to win the Test series. And then the clean sweeps only happened a couple of times in 30 years. What a summer of cricket it's been for India. Australia gave it the best they could. They've been there, but they go down 2-1. They lose the Test series as well. And they've got a few questions still to ask. Disappointing signs for Australia, and they've got a lot of work still to do. There's the match summary. India win by 7 wickets and win the series 2-1.
So there, Australia managed 230. Hanscom I thought was good, but Chahal was the star with 6 for 42 from his 10 overs. And then India took their time getting there, but were in control for a major part of it. MS Dhoni, man of the series, 87 not out, 3 half centuries, and Kedar Jadhav with him 61 not out. They put on 121 after Virat Kohli had gone for 46. Although Jai Richardson was magnificent with his 1 for 27 from 10 overs. So India win this by 7 wickets. India win the series 2-1 to go with the Test series, which is also 2-1.